Morning, Bridget. So your Camilla Tominey interview. The positives for you are that I can see you've had some coaching and you've tried to bring your voice down and be a bit more mild, smiling a little bit more, always good. The eyes gave it away on private school, the eyes darting around. You're so angry to have been challenged on this. And I think you're getting to the point where you know you can't defend it. You're in hot water here, you're in massively hot water. But you do go on to say, admit that disrupting a child's education is not good. You've actually said it now. So now we've got something to work on. Now we can start. You have disrupted children's education. The most recent two in the paper, Ava and Ella. Let's give them names. Let's not be talking about stats and graphs and percentages. Let's not be saying, I don't accept that, their parents can absorb it. Ava and Ella's parents, two girls, they couldn't absorb it. So Ava and Ella have been disrupted. Let's just talk about them at the minute. They're humans with actual names. They have blood flowing through their veins and they had aspirations. And you, Bridget took Ava and Ella's dreams away. And she did that by imposing a VAT policy that had no impact assessment. The numbers didn't stack up. The numbers were given to you in a, well, let's just say I don't trust the numbers that you had. Let's leave it at that. And you've sold this policy based on these numbers, and you've not visited one private school, but you've been to C33 unions. You've not visited one Ava or Ella, and you've spoken a lot about the 93-94% that you care about. Well, the problem is, Bridget, these are real life children. When are you going to start caring? When are you going to start saying you count too? Because in your interview with Camilla Tominey this morning, you said that any child, it would be, and you didn't say unpalatable, I can't remember the exact words, that'll be the menopause, but you said it wouldn't be good if children were disadvantaged. But you've done that. You've admitted it yourself. So now you've disadvantaged them. What are you going to do to undisadvantage them? And let's not talk about falling birth rates, because that doesn't affect these kids. This is today. They're going to school tomorrow. So the falling birth rates, that's in the future. You can deal with that with a well-oiled plan. But this is not it, because what you're doing is I'm in power, I'm going to do it now. You haven't thought it through. So what you've done is implement a policy with absolutely no foundations whatsoever. So there is nothing to safeguard these children, safeguard their education. If you work in education, you'll know what safeguarding means. There is nothing to safeguard their education. Falling birth rates don't matter to these kids because they'll have finished their education by then. Places in Wales, when you live in London, don't count. Places in Birmingham, when you live in Nottingham, don't count. You can tell me as many times as you like that there are places in education at the minute, and I will tell you there are not places for the children that need them. The Avas and the Ellas. They have names, Bridget. So watch your interview back. You said it yourself. It is not good to disadvantage and disrupt a child's education. You have done both. Now is your time to rewind, reverse, get yourself to the debate on March the 3rd and listen to what's being given to you. Listen to the Avas and the Ellas stories, the real life stories of constituents in Labour and Conservative and Reform areas of this country. Real life people. This is not political. This is policy driven, and your policy doesn't stack up. Go on March the 3rd and listen.